Hello there, fellow Chanelings of the Channeling Army. I'm the Gaming Channeling Storm. Welcome back to God of War 2018. Last episode, we, finished up with the spirits and got ourselves a nice little achievement. We also managed to get what essentially is the Infinity Gauntlet, or at least a 1 power of it. A 1/6 of its power. And at the same time, we're also starting off by getting our little magic chisel. Also, of course, upgraded some things as well.
So, it's Brennan.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Careful! My shop's right here!
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Okay, I am not doing that. Hope we have a traveler. Interesting. Whoop! Right, I forgot. He's resistant. Let's check and see how many more times I have to do that. Oh wow, I'm actually almost done the stuff to do with the skills. 86.
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. A war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. but Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Hey, I only wanted to go one way. Interesting. So the thing moves around. Does it? Wait a minute. It's moving around some. So, in between. Something there. The question is, how do I get to it? Wait. Hang on. Of course. Alright, what do we got? Blessing of the Floor. Activate the temporary power of the Leviathan. Okay. That could be useful. Hey, I'm not doing that. I don't know why at times that the camera just decides to move. Now I said enough. I only moved the camera a little bit. Okay. There's 2 ways to go. There's something here, I think. Indeed, there is resources for the journey ahead.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Huh. What now?
We find a way in. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, we got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do? Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
I just leave smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel
Not
tip?
possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
Are welcome to suggest a different one.
I know I fight.
Now.
Hold tight.
Fight Mogi and Moggy.
This plan seems
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
Then we find where it is. And free it from there. Another chest. More loot. And another. Where is the Rune Weaver set?
Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We.
This one, I'm using the instant skill thing. Why? This one is actually can be fairly challenging if you don't know what to do.
Cannot. What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter.
Quiet, head.
Isn't that music either? Got it.
Okay, so winter, summer. Wait. Spring. It'll be spring for that one. Then we have
Boy.
Vetter. Vauer. Sumar. House.
now I'm gonna turn them on. This one. And what was it? Skill instant cooldown. I'm turning them on now.
It didn't work, but I know that's the order in the song Mom said.
Winter, spring. Right. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Wait. What if it's backwards? I could never figure this one out. Excuse me while I look this up. Autumn, summer, spring, winter. Okay, I got it wrong. That one's supposed to be leaf. Leaf. Sun. Flower. Snowflake.
Write it.
House. Sumar. Vauer. Vetter.
Atreus. That word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Oh, we're rising! The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep. Writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head. How is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favorite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the boat!
This is the reason why I have it set on here.
It's clear!
Back to writing before the floor collapses.
You have a sort. You have it. They are generous with the time, but keep in mind,
Thola.
you have.
Thola. 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 I'm blasting it! We're good!
You have a somewhat small window above. Small window to do so. Better get ready to. Which one was it for the unlimited arrows? 4.
Right side.
Keep in mind, this can be fairly difficult to actually do.
Look! The energy's lifting us. It's halfway up. Look! We're almost to the top.
Then white, boy.
Thola. 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 Father! The ball dropped away! We're collapsing!
Jump!
Where, up there, there, right there. Be very careful on that and do it as immediately as you can. Now we're gonna boop, boop, boop. There we go.
You did well.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
I don't quite remember, but I do know that,
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But-
Trust me. Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
yeah, this is the place. See where that thing is there?
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
This is about the place where we do fight him. Maggie and Mogi.
Well, if we find them, I'll get the kid, right? Find him.
Father,
Not now.
Hmm.
those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi, sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
You mean this?
You just can't help but break things, can you? Memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
I think we can get through there. I can get back out. There's no way to reach it.
Is this a hidden chamber? No, it looks like that's going to be one of the things we do need to use the chisel for. Some yarn.
Something ahead.
See you, lad.
Thought it
He's
best to
fine.
vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Will you focus on your chest? I mean it. He went to war with us and walked away. Uncle hasn't seen straight in years. His only smile was in so stop talking. Focus and help me. Can't listen to my father.
Right, what do I get? Oh, I think I have to fight him before I get the chisel piece.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boy.
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
Of this is thumbnail. This is the thumbnail right here. This is the thumbnail right here. I found the thumbnail. Yeah, and I already know what I'm gonna call it. Now, Megan Modi! One's more of the offense, one's more defense. If you have weights, use it.
Stay behind me, boy.
Now,
Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Don't know. Don't you? Come here, half-breed. You done know Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
now what? Now, this one's this one's actually fairly hard to actually do. What's your encounter? What's the counter thing?
Can't believe you've lasted this long. Those skinny little arms can barely lift a toe.
I said shut up!
Looks like they need us. Mother ugly or something. She cut up your face and you don't know her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
You ain't wrong.
Yes.
The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
I see them!
We're coming for you. We're coming for you. Over here, freak.
Stop it!
Boy! Stay focused.
Keep in mind, you're fighting two people here. One's more focused on defense, and one's more focused.
Select some horde made the last embers.
I'll kill you!
Atreya! Control yourself!
Lightning! No! How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Roy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
I'll be alright.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
We should keep an eye on him.
Ah, the frozen flame. I think that's the last thing. Oh, and we got some left foot alloy? Wow. Not the last thing we need for that. And that's all we need.
Enough.
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
Yes, and it just so happens that you remember those sealed doors beforehand? Yeah.
Killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps, but I.
And his father is Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern.
Since when can you kill a god?
Okay, so it's C-R-N. Oh, but there's the C. I don't see anything else here per se. No, there's a door here. There's the R. Seems to be something down here, maybe? That's the N. Where's the N? There's something there. Hang on, where am I at, like, in terms of this is... It'll be the giant's chisel, I would assume. chest. I know there's another one here. It's the N. It's a door. Okay, I'm looking something up here. In terms of how to find it. The one that I can't find is the N. Just bear with me in just a minute here. Trying to find the end. Yeah. Ah. Think I found it. I found where the N is. It's all the way up there. Another frozen flame. Wait, that's Grace of Crystal, and I get a. Well, by all means, that's good. Good. Get that out of the way. Now.
Wait, we were here before. But which way back?
I can do whatever you need.
And that's it.
Doing a polish on the house.
We've successfully upgraded the axe to its fullest. And that's it. Now, if I really wanted to do anything with it,
Looks amazing.
well, I haven't gotten up a full yet, because you know what? Screw it.
If you see my brother again,
Because pretty well for the most part, I was pretty well next. Right, that was pretty well right next to it, so. But yeah, that's it. I've upgraded it to max.
Was there more? Let me think.
But yeah, that's it. It's fully upgraded. And that's everything to do with both range and close combat. Now, these so-called hidden chambers. Well, it's going to be a... Well, the next episode is going to be all about finding the Valkyries. At least the ones I can find, mind you.
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
Also, I have it set to single button press,
Keep up.
so you won't have to worry about that. The reason why
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Now, I'm not going to bore you with pretty much going out of my way to show you the process of going through every single thing to go to said area. Unless it's a Pacific. Huh. See if there's something there. There we go. Pick this up. Lop her down. I got some more dust of the realm.
Look, back near the giant's head. What? What is this place?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest were sorted and sold.
There's an exit under the thumb. Find a way across. There's an
I
opening.
can get it. There's a path to the exit on the other side. Up here. I think that did it.
Trace doesn't sound so good anymore. We're gonna do this just so that we have a way back. And look like to be some resources there, so now if you're playing this like without the single button tap, what you're essentially doing is you're waiting for the controller to vibrate.
Back under his palm. We're almost there.
That's what you're pretty much waiting for.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
Bet you have come a long way.
Thanks.
By the way, this is Endgame.
Over there!
Ah. Now, I'm not even going to say exactly what exactly you're trying to do there. If you're playing this with the controller, what you're essentially doing is you're trying to feel for the vibration. Try to feel the vibration as to where it is the strongest. Do that about roughly 3 to 4 times, and you are able to do what's necessary. Now, to open up said lock. It is actually somewhat challenging, but it is possible to do so. Now, you might be wondering about this. Well, I think it's about time that,
Feels like a
That
present.
would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling like something is waiting for us down here.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure. Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
and there it is. The only thing I never did. You may have saw it when I did the Mephelheim thing, but that is a Valkyrie. To go into more detail about it, they are basically... They are a really, and I do mean really, really tough boss fight. And it shows. I've only ever managed to beat maybe 3 of them. Tops. In the PS4 version. That's it. Now, you may be wondering about something. Why exactly am I fighting them? The thing is, by fighting them, you can actually get some really, really good equipment. Now, just so that,
Another
A
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
Lemire?
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
now I have the God mode on because I am not going to go out of my way to play this thing legitimately. I am playing this. Oh, that Valkyrie had a scythe! Oh, and I should make mention, each Valkyrie is unique. Each one will do a very specific set of attacks. And done.
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
The fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
What do you know of them?
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You
As I said,
question
brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to fight more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit.
But you have to get some more good equipment. That is 2. Now, here's one thing about the Valkyries. Each of them have, as I said before, each of them are unique. That is one of the chambers. As you can tell, there are a few other chambers. One we cannot get to yet until after we've done a specific thing. We can, of course, get to these ones here because of the Lancet of Mine and stuff like that. And even one here at the foothills. Thing is, each of these hidden chambers has, of course, well, not all of them will have a Valkyrie, mind you, but most of them will. Of course, as you already can tell, we did get the Valkyrie here, so that Valkyrie was already done. There is a Valkyrie here, but we'll get to that when we get there. There is, of course, also one in Niflheim as well. Now we need to, of course, go over here. But what I'm actually going to do in terms of the next episode is I'm going to go out of my way to go to each of the different hidden chambers as I can. And from those ones, I will actually fight the Valkyrie there. I will show off the Valkyrie fight with the God mode on, mind you, because, well, obvious, I'm not going to go out of my way to play the thing legitimately and end up pretty well wasting quite a bit on it and end up destroying my controller. It's a wonder my controller even worked at this point because I have actually thrown it a few other times. Not like quite hard, but more than like kind of like dropped it or something like that. Hard. So just to give you the idea. But regardless though, as you can already can tell, I'm going to find the Valkyries, fight them, and buff throw them off. So, with that being said, thank you for watching at least this part of God of War. Subscribe to Subscribe if you want to check out other videos I've done in the past, or to stay tuned for future videos on the channel. Comment down below what you think of this game, or if you have another game you want me to check out on the channel. Until next time, stay 20% cooler, and I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Bye-bye.